Good evening, everyone. Am I audible to you? Before going to study the networking part, we will introduce some basic command that will help in our cybersecurity journey. Okay. Is my screen is visible to all of you? Okay. I am going to start my Kali Linux machine. Okay. As I already told you, Kali Linux is a platform that is used for hacking purposes. Why it suits a hacker? Because it's have a lot of tool which a hacker can use for doing these activities. Okay. Is someone who has done before to study or to practice command line interface? Anybody knows about command line interface? Nobody work before in command line interface? Okay. So as we all use Windows, Window is a GUI, graphical user interface. In Window, we can do everything by clicking or by using our mouse to click, open a folder, close a folder. Everything we do in Windows is through graphical use interface. Okay, but in Linux system, all the things that we do in Windows by clicking, we need to run some command to that activity. For example, in Windows, if we want to open a folder, we just double click it. But in Linux or in Kali Linux, we have to type some command to open the folder or to see the content of the folder. Okay, you got it? That is command line interface. As everyone got about what is command line interface? Okay, so we are going to understand some basic commands that will use in our daily cybersecurity routine. Okay, this is the Kali Linux uh, dashboard. As you all can see here, this is the terminal editor. Okay, in this terminal, we will type some command and do the action that we want. Okay. In Kali Linux, there are three types of different command. One is default, second one is root terminal, and third one is PowerShell. That three types of terminal have their each specification. As default is used for journal purposes, the root terminal is used for root privileges. Means is if something I want to do by asking root the main kernel, then we will do by this terminal. Okay. uh, for now I am using the default terminal. You can double click it, or uh, there is a shortcut that is Control Alt T to open the terminal. Okay. Have you got it? Kola, what the thing I want to repeat? Uh, I have not still delivered any command. Just give some basic overview what is command line interface. It is simply means whatever the activity we want to do, we will do by some commands. And to operate the command, we need a terminal. So I described that terminal. Hope you got me. And if someone found doubt and or any confusion, please open your mic and tell me. As I switch the window, I cannot see the text messages. Okay. Okay. So the first command that we are going to use uh, is to see where we are. Means in terminal where we are. Just like in Windows, there is so many folders starting with C, users. Then in users, there are multiple folders. So in this, where we are, we can find by typing PWD. PWD stand for present working directory. Okay. When I type the command and hit enter, then it show me I am in home and in folder Madhish. Okay. Got it. Still anyone find difficulty in that? If everyone got this, then make a thumbs up. Now, the second command that we will use is ls. Ls is used to list my present working directory. So it will list what are the folders and files in this directory. Okay. Here directory means folder. I am using the word directory, that means folder. Okay. As I type ls, there are some folders like documents, pictures, desktop, downloads, music. Okay. If I want to make a long listing of that, means I want to find when these folders make, then I will use ls minus la. That will long list. Okay. Here my output remain the same, but it was in long listing form. Okay. That means when my folder is manufactured or last modified, then the process ID assigned to my folder Along with that, there is some permissions that was given by the group owner or root. We will uh, discuss this thing in next classes when we go about Linux fundamentals. Okay. This D means directory, R means read, W means write, X means execute. So these are some permissions which are given by root, owner, or a group. Okay. Now, if I want to change any folder or jump from one folder to another folder, for example, if I want to go to desktop, if someone is new to Linux, then he might face a difficulty that he typed desktop in such a way. Then there is a error. It say that there no such file and folder as named as desktop. So if we go scroll above, we find that there is a folder named desktop, but still there is a error. Can anyone tell me what is the error I am doing? Many of the students do this first time when handle the terminal first time. They uh, they do the same mistake that I did. Anyone knows what I do the mistake? Say yes or no. Did you know what the mistake I do, or you not know the mistake I do? Okay. The simple mistake that I do is uh, I use the small d rather than the capital D. And we see above there is a capital D. Okay. And if I type capital D, then the I will jump to the desktop folder. Okay. As I type DESK desktop, then I am jumped to the desktop folder as we can see here. Okay. The, now, what if I want to go back? Then I will use cd. This command is used to back a folder. Again, we jump to the desktop folder. Uh, is anyone have any doubt in this? Any question regarding that? Everyone got it? Uh, Now, for example, if you want to make a folder, what you need to type mkdir. Mkdir stand for Mac directory. Here, directory means folder. Okay. My folder name is cyber. Okay. When I hit enter and see ls, then there is one folder named as uh, cyber here. Everyone got it? How to create a folder? Then if I want to make a file in cyber folder, what I do, I just change directory to cyber. Then I type nano. Okay. And just type the file name that I want to create. For example, I want to create a file named as day2 learning. Then there is a terminal appear or a text editor appear similar to the notepad we used. Here the notepad is converted into a text editor named as nano. Okay. So I will type Hello to all. Uh, Here we learn network working in some time. Okay. When I want to save this, I just press Control X. Then it asks me save modified buffer. I press Y and hit enter. If I want to see the content of the day two learning, first we will check that day two learning is created or not. We will just type ls. There is a uh, file name appears, that is day two learning. Now we want to see the content of day two learning. We just normally do cat day two underscore learning. Uh, this is the content in day two learning. Okay. If you want to copy a content from day two learning to some other file, you can simply do cp day two learning and then type the new file that you want to create. For example, day one. Okay, hit enter. Then there will be day one named text file is created and day two content is copied to day one. We can just watch by using ls. There's two folders. When I see the content of day one, what I use get day one. Then I am able to see the content of day one. This means as day two learning and day one both text edit file is content is same, then we can say that is just a copy command. Okay, there is one more similar command, that is move command. Just by typing mv and similar to the this type, we can able to move a file. Okay. Can anyone guess what is the command used to remove a file or remove a directory? What is the command we can use to remove a file or remove a directory? It's quite easy. Any guesses? As the copy command is cp, move command is mv. What we use to remove a command? Yeah, Rishika is correct. Rm is the command to remove a file. Okay. What if I want to remove a directory? If I remove day one, then what will happen? If I do enter, then what will happen? Any guesses? Or anyone knows what will happen if I type rm day one? Okay, file day one gets removed. Okay. As the file is removed, I have one question for you. Everyone uses Windows and Android as an operating system, and they use daily on their daily basis. What if I delete my one photo from my phone from everywhere? Or you can say that if I am using Windows, I delete a file along with and I delete it permanently along with recycle bin. From where I can delete, I will delete that. Then is it remain in my system or it will permanently delete it? My question, you got my question or not? My question is just simple. if a person deleted a file from everywhere or it delete permanently, then it remain in the system or not? Think about it. And everyone has to give their justification along with the answer. Jia, Kola, Nikhil, you need to answer. Rishika, please justify your answer why it remain in the system as I deleted it from everywhere. Hello, is my voice is audible to you? Jia, Kola, Nikhil, Rishika, please answer. If you don't know, say no. Then I will try to got the answer to you or get the answer for you. Okay. Or what about Jia, Kola, and Nikhil? Is everyone watched a Amir Khan movie named as Gajni? Amir Khan movie named as Gajni. Yeah, you are partially correct, but the reason is in the movie Amir Khan Gajni. In that movie, Amir Khan describe a character in which he forgot the things, uh, so he will write the things in diary. Okay, here the system behaves the same. When I delete a file from everywhere, it do one thing. What he do? It just write the thing that this disk is available for future use, or this memory is used for future use, but it not delete the data of that memory. Okay, so what happened, if we use photo recovery or data recovery software, then might a chance that the file will be fetched. As our PC is too lazy, it not delete the file or not delete the uh, content from the memory. Okay, have you got the point what I want to say? Okay, and again we are moving to our command. Next command is rmdir, that is used to remove directory, or we can send a remove a folder. If I want to remove a folder name cyber, so we will move to back, and then we will able to remove cyber folder. As it says, the folder has some content. Okay, so there is one option to delete this folder. We can use a flag. To see the flag, we can do one thing. As for every command, there is a file, or we can say a manual, which can be opened by type man rmdir. Okay, then what happened? If there is a manual for RMDIR, this will open. Now we can see that RMDIR name, what is stand for remove empty directory. There are some options available. Here we can see that details about RMDIR. Okay. Everyone got it? Now the next command is who am I? Any guess what this command do as the name who am I? What English stand for who am I? Any guesses what the command do? Who am I? Tell me one thing. How many of you are working with this command first time, or seeing this command or learning this command first time? Yeah, definitely, Arshjot. I will sum up the things, but okay, okay, I will sum up. But before that, I want to know how many of you are learning this command first time. Jia, Kola, Rishika, Nikhil. Please answer. Jia, what is your answer? Nikhil. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, let's revise the command again so that Arshjot can join from now. Okay. So uh, first we use the pwd command that was used to find where we are. Okay. Uh, as we are in command line interface, we need to run command to see where we are. So we type pwd. It's mean present working directory to see where we are. Okay. So we are in now home, and in home we are in Madhish folder. We are in now folder named as Madhish. Okay. Then in Madhish, how many folders are there? To find this, we just type ls. Ls is used to list all the folders and files that are under the folder Madhish. Okay. These are the folders that are under Madhish. Okay. Now to find what are the things related to folder, like what are their modification date, what are their process ID. To see this, we will use ls minus a. What this do? This will do long last the command. Okay, or long list the command. Okay. Then next, uh, we have studied a command named as cd. It is used to change folder, or in Linux or Kali Linux, we called folder as directory. So it stands for change directory. So when I type change directory along with folder name, so here we can find that it show me an error named as no such file and folder was there, as I mistakenly typed small d. Okay, then again I uh, do the same command cd and desktop. Then I will the operating system will change my folder to desktop. Okay, if I want to go back to one folder or one step back, then what I type cd and double dot. This will jump one step before or one step back. Okay, mkdir stand for make directory or make folder. So here we make a folder named cyber. Okay, what ls stand for we taught before. Ls stand for list all directories or files. Okay, then what we do, we have to change our I have changed my directory to cyber, or in easy words we can say that I have changed my folder to cyber. Okay, then nano is the command which is used to do just in windows we use notepad. Here is a text editor named as nano. So I just type nano day 2 learning. I repeat this thing so that Arshjot will know what this thing happened. When I type nano and revision, then a file is created named as revision. Okay, that is a text file. Okay, when I hit enter, a terminal open of nano. Okay, I here type just uh, I am revising the uh, the stuff. Okay, when I to save the file, I just press Ctrl X. Then it asks me for save buffer, modified buffer. Then I just hit Y to save. Then I just hit enter. Okay, to see the content of the text file revision, I just type cat revision. Okay, here is the content. Okay, to remove a file, uh, we just sorry, to remove a directory we just type remove day 1. Okay, uh, if I want to remove a folder, then we will just type remove cyber, but before that the folder must be empty. Okay, rmdir help to open a manual to read what command stand for and what are the flag we can use along with the command. Okay, uh, Arshudot, now you got it what we do. Any question to everybody got it? Okay. As I type man along with, for example, ls, then it will open a manual regarding ls. As it when I hit enter, it show me name as ls. What ls stand for? List directory contents. Okay. Here is some description, list information about the files. Okay, so we just got the dictionary regarding that command. Okay, we can also use help also. Or one more thing that I don't tell you, that is to exit this manual just press q. When you press q you will be back towards your terminal. As a lot of stuff is there in the terminal, what I do, I just type clear. What command it do? What command it stand for? Any guess? Arshut, you got the man command now? It's like a dictionary or a textbook that will help you for that command. You can do anything with your main command. Okay, just you can type man cat, man rm, man cd. Now, uh, everyone tell me what clear do. Yeah, what the command clear helps to do in command line interface. What about other opinions? Rishika, just think one thing. We have already a command name rm or rmdir to delete a file or a folder. So clear is used for something else. You can guess it. Jia, Kola, Arshjot, Anupama, Nikhil, empty terminal. Yeah, you got it, Anupama. Uh, when I type clear and hit enter, it will clear my terminal. Okay. Now the next command is who am I. As the name suggests, it will tell uh, what is the operating system or who is the owner of the operating system. When I hit enter, it say me, this is a person who is the owner of this operating system. Okay, everyone got the who is command, who am I command. Okay, Rishika got it. Jia, Kola, Arshjot. Okay. Uh, tell me everyone, from what device you are taking the class. Text me from what device, either laptop or iPad or okay. Who is who is using laptop? Just press Control Shift and Tab. Control Shift and Tab, or you can press Control Shift or ESC. Something like this appears when you press Control Shift ESE simultaneously. Everyone open this. Those are attending class from mobile can see my screen. This is a task manager which will list all the processes running in the my computer. Okay, as we are using window, it is quite easy to use, but when we jump to Linux, we have to type a command for it. Okay, so any guess what will be the command to open such a process list? Yeah. Sometimes we forcefully do this to end a command or end any task. Now, in Linux, we just type ps to see all the running processes in my Linux terminal. So, still there are just only two processes which are running. Uh, one is ZS, and another one is the command itself, PS. Okay. Along with it, there is PID, which indicates the process ID. In Linux or in Windows also, every process has a ID that is named as process ID. Okay. Uh, Everyone got the basic command. These are the basic command which you are going to use in your daily life if you want to your career in cybersecurity, and that's are too much basic commands. Okay, one thing is interesting in the networking class. uh, in hacking there are 5 phases. The first phase is called as information gathering. In this phase we will gather information about the target. A tool named as nmap is used to gather information about the target, and we are going to demonstrate that tool in the networking slides. Okay, so just remain with me. Okay, we will going to use some of the tools like Wireshark, Nmap. Okay, and the things we are going to do in networking, you can do either also do in your Windows tab also. Okay, you don't need in today's class. In the end, you need only need about Kali Linux. Otherwise, you can do in your Linux also. So in networking, before starting the networking class, I just ask one thing to all of you. What happened uh, if suddenly tomorrow morning Google stop running? What happened then? Any guesses? I am repeating my question. What happened if tomorrow morning Google stop working or your internet stop working? What happened then? This was a journal question, not a cybersecurity question. So everyone can answer, I think. What happened when suddenly internet stopped working? Arshijot got the point. Communication will be cut out. So network or networking simply means communication. Okay. So in networking, we what we are going to do, analyzing the communication, observing the communication between two devices or many devices. Okay. So if there is no network, there is no digital communication. Okay. I am repeating, there is no digital communication. Okay. Now what we are going to learn in this class, understand network and also understand how computer communicate through each other, some network terminology, what is IP addresses and how to find our own IP addresses, as well as what is DNS, how to find our own DNS, yeah, how to find Google DNS. Okay. Then we will analyze our network traffic through a tool which was one of the heart of the that is Wireshark. If you don't know Wireshark, you can't operate or do a job that is SOC engineering, SOC level 1, level 2, level 3. Totally depend on the tool named as Wireshark. Okay. Then we also know about what is HTTP, HTTPS, what are the difference between these two commands. Okay, then we will use the bonus thing, that is nmap. Okay, so there are some questions. How does Google know where we are? If I ask something to Google, then what happened? My query goes to the Google server, then Google reply me. So how Google find me? As there are thousands and lakhs of, even millions of devices running simultaneously and asking things to Google. What happened when you click YouTube? How YouTube got me? How YouTube find me? How does a computer find website? Uh, this all things are related to networking. And in today's class, you all got these answers. Okay, so shall we start? Everybody type yes, so we will start. Okay, so the first thing, what is networking? Networking simply means communication between the computers. Okay, in a definition form, we can say that networking is a process of connecting two or more systems together to exchange some information or data or resources using some protocols. That protocols might be uh, TCP, UDP, ICMP. There are hundreds of protocol that you have to learn in your cybersecurity journey one by one. Okay, hundreds of protocol. Okay, and if you want to do CEH, then you need to remember each of the protocol and their working also. That was a tip. And the CEH exam always ask this protocol. Okay, then some examples of networking. So WhatsApp, Messenger, uh, watching YouTube videos. This all the things happens with the help of networking. Okay, without networking, why networking is matters. Or without network, no internet, no cloud, no online banking, no social media. Okay, as the computer to computer communication can't be happened. One thing that you know, um, your WhatsApp Messenger, Instagram Messenger, your Facebook Messenger, or any instant messenger like Telegram also, they bypass the security authentication. For what I want to say, every device has a firewall. You know that, everybody know that every device has a firewall. Firewall is a device that blocks the network, or that looks like a security guard for our device. So when a message comes from WhatsApp or Facebook, what firewall bypass the network, or firewall do not check the network. Okay, so if you want to attack someone computer, the you can attack easily by instant message application like WhatsApp, Instagram, Messenger, then Telegram. Okay, because instant messenger application bypass the security authentication of the device. You got my point? Even CEH exam has a question, as I told you. Okay, what are the security? Uh, what means the question was that uh, is instant message application bypass the security network or not? Similar, I have to handle the question when I'm practicing the CEH. Okay. Uh, in Corona, youth might suffer from one thing. You have a .exe file that was sended by someone to your WhatsApp. Everyone find that file. That extension is like .exe, which is an executable file used for hacking purposes. And in Corona time, the file was made by Pakistan, and through WhatsApp, it was floated in India. And who opened the file? Everybody get attacked by the Pakistan people who make the file. That was a recent attack during Corona period. Okay, so that's why using instant message application and opening each file is not a good habit as a cybersecurity uh, person. Okay, uh, as a cybersecurity person, you don't. It was a good habit to not to open all the files and attachment in the mails or any file through this instant message application. Then the next is some networking topology terminology. IP address. How we can understand IP address as our home has a address. For every device, the address is called as IP addresses. Okay, IP address is the address of the device, but there is one more thing that we need to remember. It is a software address. Okay, there is one more address that is called as physical or hardware address, that is called as MAC address. MAC stand for Media Access Control. Media Access Control. Okay, a gateway is a exit door to another network. Yeah, you can say that it is a connection to your neighborhood home. Okay, DNS is used to convert our names. For example, uh, for every area there is a colony name. So we can say that DNS is just similar. Means we know Google, but our computer don't know Google. What computers know? Computers know only IP addresses. So DNS is used to convert DNS name into IP address. Okay, got the point. DNS. We will also do the practical of DNS. Everyone got DNS. What DNS do? DNS stand for domain name system. It convert name into IP or vice versa. IP into a name. Everyone's got it. Okay. The next one is packet. Packet is just like the data we want to transmit from one computer to another. But what happened when we transmit the data? The data is converted into small units named as packet. Okay. Then protocol we already used. There are some rules of communication like TCP, UDP, HTTP, HTTPS, ICMP. Okay. Port is just like how many doors we have. Okay. Similar to house, our house has mainly two doors, front gate and back gate. So sometimes back gate is used for emergency purposes. Here, there are also a back door. Even who have learned some cybersecurity know about backdoor. There is a attack called backdoor attack. Okay, Next is bandwidth. Bandwidth is the maximum rate of data transmission. Means how much amount of data is transmitted per second. Okay. Latency is the delay in the communication. How much time that packet will be in router or in device, that is defined as the latency. Now to find our IP address, what we will do, uh, I will do in Linux, you can also do in Windows. Okay. I have mentioned a command there, that name is IPADDR, that stands for IP address. So I type here. Okay. What I found a lot of things. That is LO stand for loopback address. We will discuss this thing in future class. The main focus is here. ETH0 stand for Ethernet connection. As my machine is or my device is connected to a Ethernet connection, okay, so it will stand for ETH0. This was my IP address or my device address. Okay, 192.168.31.234/24 is my IP address. This was my gateway address. Okay, this address is for only gate to gate communication. Okay, uh, the MAC address is this. This is my MAC address. Oh, sorry. This is my MAC address. Okay. Everyone got it? Everyone got it? Bandwidth is defined as the maximum rate of data transfer. Means it easily means how much data we can transmit per second. Okay. Or we can easily understand it by example. Means how much you can eat in 1 hour. That's defined as your bandwidth. Okay. So in case of networking, bandwidth is defined as the how much data that can be transmitted per second. Okay. Maximum data. Kitna maximum data transmit in 1 second. Okay. Everyone got it? IP address. I need everyone response. As you guys told me to do uh, uh, a lot of practicals, around 80% of class must be practical, you told me. Okay, now what you have to do, oh, press Windows plus R. Windows plus R. A small window like this appear. Type here CMD. Everyone done? Windows plus R. Then type CMD for Mac users. I need to find. Just a minute. I will Google it. Uh, you have Rishika, you have to press command button as well as space bar. Then your terminal will open. Okay. Then types for Windows user type CMD. Then your terminal will open like this. Might your terminal is black and white. Okay. I love cyan color. That was I changed the color of my terminal. What I do, I just type this command. What command? This one. ipconfig. Okay. Everyone needs to type this command. ipconfig. ipconfig. Then press or hit enter. As you can all can see your IP address. Okay. Now everybody has to type their IP address in the text box. This was the proof that you all have done the activity. You have to type your IP address in the text. Anupama, when you scroll down, you find IP address like 192.168 similarly. Okay, everyone can find their IP address like 192.168. This was universal for private IP addresses. Okay, you got my point? This thing remains same for all of them, 192.168, because it was universal in India for private IP addresses. Okay, only two student text their IP addresses. What about others? Rishika, what command did you use? Either use ipconfig or ipaddr. Okay. Arshjot, Kola, Nikhil, Jia, have you find your IP address or you didn't got the point or did not know how to do it? Is I have to repeat my process? If you want to repeat the process, just type repeat or open your mic and say what the problem you are facing. For Windows user, you need to just press Windows button as well as R key simultaneously. If you press Windows R simultaneously, then uh, something like this appear. Okay. In this, you just type CMD. Okay. Gia, you got now? Okay. Cola. Okay. Nikhil, when you press OK or click OK, then you type ipconfig. Okay, ipconfig. Then you can see your IP addresses here. Everybody got it? or is there is any issue? If everybody has done, then share your IP address or say the text done. So we will move ahead. Okay, Arshjot has done. Jia and Kola and Nikhil, you are remaining. As Kola is using mobile, he can't able to do that. Arshjot, okay. If you find difficulty, you can text me either on WhatsApp or in group. Okay, we will move ahead. So these are the thing we already discussed: IP address, sub net mask, gateway address, DNS server, or MAC address. As I show you already in my uh, description desktop. Okay. There are two types of IP. As I am telling everyone, the private IPs start from 192.168. Okay, and there is one public IP available to all the devices. Okay, up to find we already find the private IP. To find our public IP, just type what is my IP address in your browser. Then you are able to find your IP address. What I do, I just open link in new tab. Then there is a website open that will tell my public IP. Okay, that was that. Okay, everyone got it. You also need to find your IP address and text me in the chat box. Yeah, but for that we need some open ports. Okay, when we go in our last classes like day 16, day 17, I will show you how to hack a device or how to make uh, access to a device. Then I will show you process. We need IP address, we need open ports. There is a process for that. Okay, Arshjot. uh, in day 15 or day 16 class, the whole process along with demonstration come. First, we need to find the IP address of the target. Then we scan for open ports. If we find open ports, then we uh, uh, find the activity that was running on that open ports. Then we find weakness of that activity. After finding the weakness, we will ready our exploit and target the machine through metasploit. Okay, metasploit is the framework of planning Linux. Ashjot, you got it now? I have repeated the process. Okay. Now Gia and Nikhil, you can do through mobile also. Just type open Chrome in any browser and type what is my IP address. Now everyone needs a lesson that do not share your IP address and your public IP address to anyone else. Okay, as I am a good person, so I will not do any thing like that. But do not share your private IP as well as public IP to anyone. You can also see here uh, there is a warning. Your location may be exposed, and which can be uh, used for further attacks or further activity. Okay, so you do not need to share your IP addresses even to your college faculties, class faculty, institute faculty, your family members. Okay, it's kind of your identity as your device. Okay, when we run nmap, you will be able. Why I'm saying that? Okay, through IP address we can find the open ports of any device. Now, the next thing, what is DNS or how DNS work? So, DNS work like when I type google.com in my browser, DNS server convert the google.com name into the IP address of the Google. Okay, what the DNS do? DNS will convert google.com name into the IP address of the Google to load to transfer my data or my query to Google server. Okay. Now there is a one practical, that is we have to find the IP address of the Google. Okay. What we need to do? We need to find the IP address of Google. To find the IP address of Google, I just type ns look up google.com and I get the IP address of the Google. Can anyone answer how I get multiple IP addresses? How I get multiple IP addresses? First, tell me you got the point. What we done? We just find the location or find the IP address of the google.com. Okay. Now my question is that why there are multiple IP addresses? Any guesses? If you don't know, you can say no, then I will share the answer to you. Okay. Tell me how many servers of Google there are. Might be hundreds of server or uh, tens of server there are in the world. Okay. A large amount of servers Google has deployed. Okay. And when we ask something to Google like that, this manner, this will go to the server of the Google to get my answer. Okay, so there are the list of some server, the list of some IP address of the server. As there are many server, so there are many IP address of that servers. Okay, this single IP address indicates one server, this one another, this one another. Okay, you got my point. And this is defined as IPv6 address. This is the advanced version of IP address. Okay, it is not easy to detect. Okay, Got my point? Why there are multiple IP address? As there are multiple server, and each server has its own IP addresses. Okay. Now the next thing, ping command. Ping command is used to check whether a device is in the reachable state or not. Means if you want to ask something to Google, then for testing purpose, you can check that your uh, signal or network uh, will go to Google or not. You can check by your ping command. Okay, it is used for testing purposes, troubleshooting. Everyone got the ping command? There are hundreds of server for Google, but my network can approach only these 10 servers. That was the correct answer. Okay, Arshjot, you got me? My network approach only 10 servers. As the server was divided area wise, so area wise you can access that server also. Okay, now everyone got the ping command? Please thumbs up if you got the ping command. Okay, now the next one is we need to do a ping. Even we can do ping window also. Like you have to again press Windows R, type CMD, click OK, then a command prompt open. You can type here ping google.com. What it will do when I type this ping Google? It will check whether my device reached to Google or not. I just typed it, and when I press Control C, okay. So what it will summary? It transmit 5 packet. Okay, it transmit 5 packet, and Google we again receive 0 packet. Means 100% packet goes to Google. Okay, means 100% data is travel to Google. Here the time also shows that it takes 4081 millisecond to transmit packet to Google server. Okay, everyone got it. Now there is one more condition when the packet is not reached to Google. Yeah, for example, I tried uh, another website. That name is tryhackme.com. When I hit enter and press Control C, my device transmit 4 packet, and 4 are received by my device. Means no packet is goes to tryhackme.com. Okay, time is 3005 milliseconds. Okay, there is latency, mean latency, average, maximum latency of each packet. Okay, everyone got this ping command? I have explained both the cases. When the ping transmit the data, then there is 100% data loss. When the target is unreachable, then there is 0% data loss. Okay. One more thing that you can remember, it's just like GK, uh, Jabran knowledge. It's mean when we use pin command, the command use ICMP protocol. ICMP, Internet Control Message Protocol. Okay. This is the name of the protocol that I ping command use. Everyone got it? Okay. Now we will move ahead. Next one is trace route. As the name suggested, it will give us the route when I query something to Google. Means how my packet is transferred up to Google, where it takes stop, how much router involved in the packet transmission. Okay, everyone got it? Trace route. It will define us the route, how packet transfer. Now we will do practical of trace route. For Windows, you can type trace traceRT google.com. For Linux, you can type traceroute.google.com. Okay, what I will do, traceroute google.com. It will give me number of routers involved in the packet transmission. Okay, when I hit enter, it tell me 30 routers involved in 80 byte packet transmission. Okay, 30 routers involved. Okay, similarly, if we do for youtube.com, then we will see still 30 and 80 bits packets. Okay, everyone got the trace route? You can do in your Windows terminal also. Just type trace google.com. I will do that also. Still the answer is same, 30 hops. Okay, everyone got it? Trace route gives me number of routers involved in the packet transmission. Okay, so to type in Windows, you just type trace rt and followed by the website that you want to trace. Okay, then you will be able to trace the number of hops as well as data, what the data is transmitted. This data is in hexadecimal form. Okay, in the day 4 class, we will try to understand this type of data by finding the hashes of converting hashes into numbers again. Okay, Arshut, you got it? What trace rate do? Any doubt? Any questions to all? Any questions from anyone? Trace route and trace ERT are same. Trace route is used for Linux or Kali Linux, and trace RT is used in Windows command prompt. Okay. Anything else? Now the next thing is Wireshark, a tool that is the heart of the SOC analyst or SOC level 1 analyst. So Wireshark is a tool that is used to analyze network. Okay, means what is the happening in the network, we can analyze with the help of Wireshark. Okay, it can capture any protocol that we want to capture. Okay, it is an excellent tool. We can also say that this was a microscope for network traffic. Okay, next, if I want to run Wireshark, then what I need to do, I need a Kali Linux, or in Windows, I need to install Wireshark. Okay, but in Kali, it was by default installed. I click here in the top left corner, then I type Wireshark. Okay, I double click on it or single click. A Wireshark window is open. Okay, now here it is asking for me what you want to use. Either you want to use Ethernet, uh, LO, loopback at this. So now I am using ETH0 as my network is totally connected with Ethernet. Okay, when I double click on it, ETH0, it will open a window. And there are a lot of packets. We can see that. Just I maximize the window for better understanding. Okay, here we see the numbers. Here the time to transmit data or to come data. Here is the source address. Here is the destiny address. Here is the protocol that is used. Here is the length of the packet or information about the packet. We can also see some information here. These are the information in hexadecimal form. Okay. Here is some details regarding the data in these folders, 4 folders. When we double click it, this will show the more detailed version of the information. Okay. Now, what we will do, I'll just open Firefox. Okay. I type here google.com. Okay. When I type google.com, as I know that my device convert this into DNS. Okay, or my DNS server is by default active to convert to find the location or IP address of the DNS. I type DNS and hit enter. Now I will see only DNS query. Here I can find Google query also. Anyone find google.com like that? Here, that here is the that was the our query. For DNS, there are 4 parameters: A, 4A, double A, and one more is there, which is used to convert the name into domain name into IP address. So this was our query. Okay, so everyone got it. We saw the proof that when we type google.com, the DNS server is also get active uh, in the background. Everyone got it? For Ubuntu, you need to install Wireshark. Arshjot, you need to install Wireshark separately. I have made the video, but due to some reason, it was not completed. Either I will share a YouTube video that was already uh, done by someone else to give you the how to set up Kali Linux and VirtualBox. It was quite easy to set up, and it was when you use Ubuntu, where you use Ubuntu, Arshijot, either by bootable pen drive or by VirtualBox. Just what I do, I am using all the things by Oracle VM VirtualBox. Here I have done all the OSs like Parrot OS, Android, Windows, Metasploit, Linux, iOS also. So if you do with pen drive, you will face some issues uh, like sometimes the boot crash or bootable pen drive crashes. Sometimes the systems need extra efforts to run that bootable pen drive. So VirtualBox is a quite easy and convenient solution for that. You just there are some easy steps to install VirtualBox. Then you need to uh, find a ISO file for Kali Linux. Then you can install Kali Linux also. Uh, I will try to send the video as I am quite busy in other work also. I will try to send either make it or share someone else video. Okay, by today night I will share you. And if still you find any problem in that, then what we do, rather than class time, you will mention your query by WhatsApp. Then we will connect through uh, what is the name of the software, Get PC or something like that. There was one tool. There is one tool that is used to get control over another person. Then we will use that tool and I will make your things done. Okay. Sorry, by any desk we can do that. Okay. If anyone found difficulty in the process through any desk, I will do your setup. Okay. Anything else? So the next is we want to find TCP also. So what we do, go to again Kali Linux, erase DNS, use TCP. TCP is a protocol which is used three-way handshake and it is very quite secure protocol. Here we can use find that TCP protocol. TCP is also used in our Google query also. Just what our PC do, our PC and the Google use make a three-way handshake for the data transmission. Okay, so here we can see that in TCP there are three types of different packet. One is sequence package, one is acknowledgement package, and one is acknowledgement sequence, and another one is RST. We will discuss TCP working in our further classes as networking is too broad. Even there is one separate thing that is called as network engineering. In that the people only taught networking. So networking is too broad. We can't go with a whole of this stuff in the networking. Okay. So this is the TCP protocol. analysis. Everyone got it? Or this Wireshark we will use in our everyday class, as it is our basic to analyze network or to monitor the networks. Okay. Now the next slide. Introduction to Nmap. So Nmap is a network mapper. Nmap stands for network mapper. It is a tool that is used to discover host open port services running on a system. Okay. In every cybersecurity professional job path, Nmap is a tool that he used hundred of times in a day. Okay. So Nmap is very quite popular tool, and it has multiple uses like network detection or network discovery, port scanning, what are the ports open or closed, service detection to each ports, means what service is open to port. Okay. Security assessment, vulnerability identification, as I told before. Okay, now we are going to use Nmap. For that, you just need to open a terminal. To open a terminal, either you can click here or just type Alt or Control T. Now what I do, just I type Nmap along with any of the IP address for safe use, or we have to learn in safe environment. I will use my own IP address. Okay. So or we can scan this IP address also. This is the IP address we can scan. I just copy it, open another terminal and paste it. To paste in Linux system, you can't directly hit Control V. You have to hit Control Shift V to paste anything in your Linux system. Okay. Similarly with copy also. When I hit enter, it will start scanning the network. Okay. It will take a lot of time to scan the system. What he told, Nmap scan for this IP address. Host is up means host is on. Okay. Nmap scan 1,000 ports on this IP address. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we will run some uh, specific Nmap command to see open ports and services also. Okay. This command, everyone got it? Just a thumbs up to see the advanced command of Nmap. Rishika, Anupama, Ola. Open ports means just like uh, uh, your house has some gate. If you make your gate open, then everyone can comes into your house. Similarly, every device has some ports, means network gates. From that gates, the data comes into this system. Okay. Arshjot, you got me or not? Ports means similar to gate, and open ports means open gate as everyone comes in if our gate is open. We can also do one more thing in Nmap. We can also do nmap google.com. Okay, it will also give the same result as we first type the IP of the Google. Now we will type the uh, Google DNS also. Now here it shows some advanced result also. Means port 80 is open and it uses HTTP service. Port 443 is open and is uses HTTPS service. Okay. We can also do this by -s capital V flag. This, this will see me the all open ports and services. -s V flag. Now, if you want to uh, do this nmap scan fast, you can also type nmap -f and again google.com. So this will do the scan in fast mode. Okay. Uh, Now, if you want to get a port 80 information, then what we can do, just type -p 80, then Google. Okay, what this command do? This will scan only port 80 and give me the result. As we can see that this will scan only port 80 and give me the result. Now I will add -sv command here. Let's try again. Might this will also give the same result as Google restricted us to see what services Google use in his internal servers. Okay, due to security reasons. You can do this on your virtual setups to see what are the internal services that is running on your open ports. Might this is taking too long time. We will as this command runs, we will simultaneously study the other stuff also. Just waiting for this takes a too long time. Now the next thing is HTTP and HTTPS demo. As we got too late, can we do this part in Saturday class? If you are okay with that, we will do this in Saturday class as we got too late. Everybody agree with that? So next class on Saturday, 7 o'clock. Be ready on time. Many of you join too late. Okay. And if you find any problem or any doubts in current session, ask me. Otherwise, you can leave now. If anyone has any doubts, he can there. Otherwise, all of you can leave now. Welcome, Harshjot. Welcome, Rishika. Nikhil, you have any doubts? Nikhil, you have any doubts? You can leave now. Okay.